Yeah. Another night, another story written in the concrete. The city got 1,000 voices, but only the real ones get heard. Cold streets, warm hearts, real stories, real stories. Yeah. I was born where the cold streets swallow dreams, where the truth was hidden behind broken scenes, where the alleyway shadows knew everybody's name, where every young soul was fighting the same old game. I remember cracked walls in a faded sky, watching lost hope slowly passing by. No promises given, no easy way, just another battle waiting every day. I saw pain in the eyes of the people around me, saw silent struggles nobody could see. The world kept moving, leaving some behind, but they never took the fire from the human mind. I had a voice in the beat in my chest, a need to escape, a need to be blessed. So I wrote my truth with a pen full of scars, trying to find my way beyond the city stars. Cold streets, warm hearts, that's where we came from, fighting through the darkness until the morning comes. With broken dreams and a soul full of pride, we kept standing tall when the world pushed aside. Hear the boom bap knock, hear the piano cry, hear the old voices reaching through the sky. From the concrete jungle to the dreams we chase, we carry our story, we carry our name. I remember late nights with the radio playing, searching for hope while the world kept changing. A young mind thinking about a better place, trying to escape from the same old race. The street showed me loyalty, showed me pain, showed me sunshine after the heaviest rain. Some people smile while hiding they scars, some people shine while living in dark. I learned that strength ain't about being feared, it's about standing when nobody's near. It's about holding on when the pressure grows, it's about finding light where nobody knows. I carry the memories of those before me, the ones who struggled and helped shape my story. Every loss, every lesson, every fight made me stronger through the darkest night. No streets, warm hearts, that's where we came from, fighting through the darkness until the morning comes. With broken dreams and a soul full of pride, we kept standing tall when the world pushed aside. Hear the boom bap knock, hear the piano cry, hear the old voices reaching through the sky. From the concrete jungle to the dreams we chase, we carry our story, carry our name. Look, I'm a survivor from the side where it's real, where you learn about life from the pain that you feel, where every mistake leaves a mark on your soul, where every hard lesson helps you grow whole. I walked through the fire with my head held high, had 1,000 reasons but refused to die. They judged my past, they questioned my way, but they never saw the battles I fought every day. I'm not defined by the streets I knew, I'm defined by the strength that carried me through. No crown on my head, no throne to claim, just a voice, a dream, and a respected name. So let the record spin, let the speakers shake, let the old school rhythm make the whole room wake. This is for the people who never gave in, the ones who lost battles but fought again.
The streets can be cold,
But the heart
can stay alive.
the darkest chapters.
Hey, create the strongest mind. Cold streets, warm hearts, that's where we came from, fighting through the darkness until the morning comes. With broken dreams and a soul full of pride, we kept standing tall when the world pushed aside.
Hear the boom bap knock,
Hear the piano cry,
hear the old voices
reaching through the sky. From the concrete jungle to the dreams we chase, we carry our story, we carry our name.
Cold street, walk hearts, real stories, the rhythm lives forever.
Cold streets,
Warm hearts. Cold street, warm hearts. Look, warm hearts. Cold streets.
warm hearts.
Yeah. From the corners where the street signs fade, where the walls hold secrets and the nights feel heavy. Every scar has a story, every voice has a reason. This is the sound of the forgotten.
This the sound of the forgotten.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was raised in the city where the cold winds blow, where the young learn struggle before they learn to grow, where the pavement remembers every step that we made, every dream that survived, every promise that faded. I seen broken windows, broken homes, broken hearts. I seen people searching for a brand new start. The world moved fast while we stood in the rain, trying to turn our losses into something we gain. I had nothing but a vision and a voice inside, a fire in my chest that refused to die. I wrote down my pain when nobody listened, turned my darkest nights into something different. The city was a teacher, the streets were the pages. Every year added another chapter to the ages. I learned real strength ain't about what you own, it's about standing tall when you're standing alone.
Echoes of the concrete throne, stories from the streets that we call home. Through the pain, through the rain, through the nights unknown,
We built our empire
from the seeds we've sown.
Hear the drums hit hard,
Hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen reaching for the sky. From the bottom of the city to the highest zone,
we carved our names in the concrete throne. I remember midnight talks under broken lights, young minds dreaming through endless nights. A cassette tape spinning with a heavy bass line, trying to escape from the pressure of time. The street showed love, the street showed danger, showed me the difference between friend and stranger. Some people change when the money arrives, some people disappear when the struggle survives. I watch good souls carry impossible weight, waiting for a chance, waiting for fate. But I learned that hope doesn't come from the sky. Sometimes you build it when you're ready to try. So I speak for the ones who were never seen, the forgotten faces chasing a dream, the ones who kept walking through storms and pain, the ones who kept dancing through the pouring rain.
echoes of the concrete throne, stories from the streets that we call home. Through the pain, through the rain, through the nights unknown,
We built our empire
from the seeds we've sown.
Hear the drums hit hard,
Hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen reaching for the sky. From the bottom of the city to the highest zone,
Look, we carved our names in the concrete throne. Look, I'm from the place where the pressure creates diamonds, where the truth gets buried but the real ones find it, where respect is earned through the years you survive, where the strongest hearts are the ones still alive. I walk through darkness with a storm in my mind, searching for answers I struggled to find. They saw my mistakes but ignored my fight, never saw the battles I won every night. I turned my anger into rhythm and sound, turned every setback into solid ground. No fake stories, no lies in my name, just a soul that was forged in the fire and flame. So let the speakers shake, let the vinyl spin, let the whole world hear where we've been. This is for the survivors who carried the load, the ones who kept walking down the hardest road.
the streets gave us scars, but they gave us a voice.
The pain
Gave us lessons
and the struggle
gave us choice. Echoes of the concrete throne, stories from the streets that we call home. Through the rain, through the nights unknown,
We built our empire
from the seeds we've sown.
Hear the drums hit
Hear
hard,
the piano cry,
hear the voices of the fallen
reaching for the sky. From the bottom of the city to the highest zone,
We carved our names in the concrete throne. The city remembers. The walls still speak, the rhythm never dies.
echoes of the concrete throne.
Midnight, another day, another story written in the concrete. Hear the bass, that's the heartbeat of the city. Needle drop. Needle drop. Yeah, I grew up where the street signs carried old names, where the young hearts burn, but the world stayed cold, man. Broken windows, faded walls, dreams in the dust. Learning real quick who to love and who to trust. Mama told me, son, keep your head to the sky, but the streets had questions and the answers were lies. I saw pain in the eyes of the ones with no voice. Saw people lose hope when they ran out of choice. Late nights walking underneath the street lamps, heavy thoughts inside of mine, full of battle plans. Every corner had a story, every block had a scar. Every kid was reaching for a life beyond the dark. I kept a pen in my hand like a weapon of truth, writing down the memories from my dangerous youth. No fame, no glory, just a soul trying to survive, trying to keep the dream and the spirit alive. Midnight on the block, where the shadows never sleep, where the lost find courage and the strong stay deep. Through the pain and the pressure, through the fire and rain, we carry our stories, we carry our name. With the drums hitting hard and the piano crying low, every scar on our hearts is a story we show. From the bottom of the city to the top of the game, we rise from the ashes, we remember the pain. I remember cold nights with an empty refrigerator, dreaming of a future that could come a little later. Friends became strangers, strangers became brothers. Some chased the money, some lost each other. The city was a teacher, every lesson came rough. It showed me being real was always enough. I watched the fake disappear when the pressure arrived. Only the loyal ones survived the hardest times. I got memories written like a movie scene, dark streets, bright dreams, chasing something unseen. The world tried to label me before they knew my story, tried to judge my struggle, never saw my glory. But I'm still here with a voice full of thunder, built from mistakes and the storms I went under. Every loss gave me strength, every failure gave me sight. Now I turn my darkness into something bright. Midnight on the block, where the shadows never sleep, where the lost find courage and the strong stay deep. Through the pain and the pressure, through the fire and rain, we carry our stories, we carry our name. With the drums hitting hard and the piano crying low, every scar on our hearts is a story we show. From the bottom of the city to the top of the game, we rise from the ashes, we remember the pain. I've been walking through the storm with a heart made of steel, trying to separate the fake from the things that are real. They said I wouldn't make it, said I'd fall with the rest. Now I'm standing here proving I survived every test. I don't need a crown, I don't need a throne. I built my foundation from the streets I called home. Every bruise, every battle, every tear that I shed turned into motivation inside my head. I speak for the dreamers who were never heard, for the ones who had nothing but a powerful word, for the fathers, the mothers, the kids in the fight, still searching for hope in the middle of night. So let the record spin, let the speakers shake, let the whole world feel every move that we make. This is more than music, this is blood, this is life, a soundtrack for survivors who walk through the night. If my voice fades away when the years pass by, let these words remain underneath the sky. We were never just numbers, never just names. We were souls fighting through the flood. Midnight on the block, the sun will rise. Even broken dreams, it can't reach the skies. Through the pain and the pressure, through the fire and rain, we carry our stories, we carry our name. With the drums hitting hard and the piano crying low, every scar on our hearts is a story we show. From the bottom of the city to the top of the game, we rise from the ashes. Ooh, we remember the pain. Yeah. The city remembers, the streets remember, and we're still here. We're still here. Little drops. Yeah. Midnight conversations, street corners holding secrets. The city got a heartbeat. You hear that? That's the sound of survival. Yeah. I was raised, where the shadows cover broken dreams, where the truth was hidden underneath the city screams, where the street lights blinked like they knew my name, and every young soul carried a piece of the pain. I walked through the alleys where the cold wind spoke, where the air was heavy and the pavement broke. Every wall had a story, every road had a scar, every kid had a dream of becoming a star. I learned from the struggle, I learned from the nights. I learned how to fight when there was no light. No easy answers, no path laid clear, just a voice in my heart saying, keep moving, don't fear. I had a pen in my hand and a storm in my mind, trying to leave something meaningful behind. Every verse was a message, every beat was a prayer for the lost soul searching for somebody who cared.
These are voices from the alley calling through the rain, stories of the struggle, stories of the pain. From the darkest corners where the lonely survive, we kept a little hope just to stay alive.
Hear the drums hit hard,
hear the piano bleed,
hear the heartbeat
of the streets underneath. We came from the shadows, but we learned how to shine with broken dreams and a warrior's mind.
I remember cold mornings in the empty streets, searching for a purpose with tired feet. The world moved fast, but we moved slow, trying to find a place where our dreams could grow. I saw good people trapped in difficult times, trying to escape invisible lines. Some chase money, some chase fame, some lost themselves inside the game. But I found my freedom inside these words, a voice for the ones who were never heard, for the ones who struggle but never complain, for the ones who smile while hiding the pain. The city gave me scars, but it gave me vision, gave me strength through every difficult decision. I don't forget the road that brought me here. Every victory was built from every fear.
These are voices from the alley calling through the rain, stories of the struggle, stories of the pain. From the darkest corners where the lonely survive, we kept a little hope just to stay alive.
Hear the drums hit hard,
hear the piano bleed,
hear the heartbeat
of the streets underneath. We came from the shadows, but we learned how to shine with broken dreams and a warrior's mind.
I'm from the place where respect was earned, where every mistake was a lesson learned, where you find your strength when the world says no, where the roots grow deep when the cold winds blow. They tried to tell me that I wouldn't make it, tried to break my spirit, tried to make me hate it, but I turned every struggle into gasoline and built a new future from a shattered dream. I don't need a throne, I don't need a crown. I know my worth even when I'm down, because real power comes from the heart inside, from the courage to stand when there's nowhere to hide. So let the record spin, let the speakers shake, let the whole world feel every move we make. This is for the survivors who walked through the flame, the ones who kept fighting and carried their name.
When the night feels endless, when the road feels too long, remember every storm creates a stronger soul. Remember where you came from. These are voices from the alley calling through the rain, stories of the struggle, stories of the pain. From the darkest corners where the lonely survive, we kept a little hope just to stay alive.
Hear the drums hit hard,
hear the piano bleed,
hear the heartbeat
of the streets underneath. We came from the shadows, but we learned how to shine with broken dreams and a warrior's mind.
The alley remembers, the city listens, the story lives on. Voices from the alley.
Oh.
Yeah. Another night in the city, where the street lights tell stories, where the concrete holds memories. No glory without struggle, no victory without scars. Another night, I was raised where the buildings touch the midnight sky, where the young learn pain before they learn to fly, where the sound of the sirens becomes part of the beat, and every lost dream walks the same old street. I seen fathers disappear, mothers holding tears, seen kids grow up fighting battles beyond their years. The city was cold, but it taught me to stand, taught me how to survive with my own two hands. I had a mind full of questions and a heart full of rage, trying to write my future on a broken page. No shortcuts taking, no easy escape, just a soul trying to find a different fate. Every scar on my body got a story to tell. Every dark night I survived through the gates of hell. I turned my pain into rhythm, my fears into sound, built my own kingdom from the underground.
Broken crowns and city dreams, life ain't always what it seems. Through the darkness, through the rain, we keep walking through the pain. Hear the drums shake the walls tonight, hear the piano searching for life. From the bottom where the lost ones stand,
We built our future
with
our own two hands. I remember cold nights with the window cracked, dreaming about a future I could never track. Whole record spinning while the world moved fast, trying to build tomorrow while escaping the past. The streets gave lessons that money can't buy, showed me who was real and who would say goodbye. Some chase diamonds, some chase fame, some lost themselves inside the game. I watched good people struggle just to make ends meet, watched empty promises fall into the street. But I learned that power ain't about what you want, it's about staying strong when you stand alone. So I carry the voices of the ones before me, the ones who fought battles nobody could see. Every word that I write is a piece of their pain, every song is a reason they live again.
broken crowns and city dreams, life ain't always what it seems. Through the darkness, through the rain, but we keep walking through the pain. Hear the drums shake the walls tonight, hear the piano searching for life. From the bottom where the lost ones stand,
We built our future
with our
own two hands. I'm from the place where respect had to be earned, where every mistake was a lesson learned, where the nights were long and the pressure was high, but the strongest souls refused to die. They tried to tell me that my dreams were too far, that I would never escape where the broken ones are. But I turned every doubt into fuel for my fire, turned every setback into something higher. I don't need a throne, I don't need a name, I just need my voice and a reason to aim. Because legends are made by the things they received, and made by the battles they refuse to leave. So let the bass hit hard, let the vinyl spin, let the whole world hear where we've been. This is for the fighters, the dreamers, the brave, the ones who kept moving when they had nothing to say.
If tomorrow brings a brighter sky, remember the nights we had to survive. The pain was the teacher, the struggle the flame, the scars were the proof that we carried the night. Broken crowns and city dreams, life ain't always what it seems. Through the darkness, through the rain, we keep walking through the pain. Hear the drums shake the walls tonight, hear the piano searching for life. From the bottom where the lost ones stand,
We built our future
with
our own two hands. The city raised us, the struggle shaped us, the music remembers.
broken crowns,
The city raised us.
broken crowns and city dreams. Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah. Another night, another chapter. Concrete roads, broken dreams, silent prayers. The city speaks through the bass. So listen. Another night, another chapter. Concrete roads, broken dreams, silent prayers. The city speaks through the bass. So listen, I was born where the street lights barely shine, where the struggle leaves a mark on every mind, where a kid learns survival before he learns his worth, trying to find a little heaven on a troubled earth. Cold sidewalks, old buildings, stories in the walls, every name written down represents someone who falls. I saw dreams fade away in the smoke of the night, saw warriors lose battles just trying to do right. My father told me, son, keep your heart strong, even when the world tells you that you don't belong. So I carry my pain like a badge on my chest, turned every failure into another test. I put my thoughts on paper when the world got loud, spoke for the silent, never followed the crowd. Every verse is a picture from the life that I knew, every rhyme is a piece of the struggle I grew through.
These are echoes from the asphalt, voices in the rain, stories of the lost ones carrying their pain. From the dark side of the city where the shadows move slow, we found a little light where the broken hearts grow.
With the boom bap knocking and the piano crying through the darkest nights,
we kept surviving.
No matter how far the world pushed us apart, the streets left a rhythm inside of our heart. I remember nights with the sirens in the distance, trying to keep faith when the world tested resistance. Empty pockets, full dreams, nowhere to hide. Had to find my own path, had to choose my own side. I watched people change when the pressure arrived. Some lost their way, some struggled to survive. The city was a teacher, every lesson came rough. It showed me real love when the road got tough. I learned that respect ain't bought with a chain, and a rich man can still be drowning in pain. $1,000 suit can't cover a scar, and a broken soul can still reach a star. So I walk with the memories of those who are gone, carrying their voices every time I make a song. For the ones who failed but never lost they fight, for the dreamers still searching for a better life.
These are echoes from the asphalt, voices in the rain, stories of the lost ones carrying their pain. From the dark side of the city where the shadows move slow, we found a little light where the broken hearts grow.
With the boom bap knocking and the piano crying through the darkest night,
we kept surviving.
No matter how far the world pushed us apart, the streets left a rhythm inside of our heart. Look, I came from the bottom where the pressure was real, where you learn about life from the pain that you feel, where the strongest survive but the smartest adapt, where a dream in your mind is the only thing you have. They try to tell me that my future was small, that the streets would decide if I rise or fall, but I built my foundation from the struggles I faced. Every scar became proof that I earned my place. I'm not a product of the darkness, I'm a child of the fight, a soul that kept moving through the coldest nights. The world can take money, the world can take fame, but it can never take the fire inside my name. So turn up the speakers, let the neighborhood hear the sound of survival after years of fear. This is for the people who refuse to break, the ones who kept walking when the road was fake.
One day the rain will stop falling, one day the streets will breathe again, but we'll never forget the nights that made us, the pain created the strength. These are echoes from the asphalt, stories of the lost ones. From the dark side of the city, the shadows move slow. We found a little light where the broken hearts grow.
With the boom bap knocking and the piano crying through the darkest nights,
we kept surviving.
No matter how far the world pushed us apart, the streets left a rhythm inside of our hearts. The city remembers. The city remembers. The pavement remembers. The music never dies.
The city remembers. The city remembers. The music never dies. The city.
Echoes from the asphalt. Midnight on the asphalt, where the street lamps tell stories, where the echoes of yesterday still walk beside us. No legends, born overnight, only survivors. No legends born overnight. Oh.
Only survivors.
I was raised where the moonlight touched the broken roads, where every young soul carried invisible loads, where the city had a heartbeat made of concrete and pain, where the sunshine disappeared behind clouds of rain. I knew cold nights, I knew empty rooms, I knew the sound of a dream fighting through the gloom. I watched the neighborhood change with the passing years, watched laughter disappear and turn into tears. The streets gave lessons, written in black and gray, taught me how to stand when the world looked away. No silver spoon, no easy ride, just a fire in my chest and a storm inside. I kept my faith when the pressure got strong, turned my memories into a powerful song. Every scar on my soul became part of my voice, every struggle reminded me I still had a choice.
Midnight on the asphalt, walking through the rain, carrying old memories and a heart full of pain. From the darkest corners where the lost ones stay, we kept chasing tomorrow. When yesterday
Faded away,
hear the drums hit hard,
hear the piano breathe,
hear the stories hidden
underneath the streets.
We came from the shadows,
We learned how to fight,
searching for a sunrise in the middle of the night.
I remember old blocks with the windows glowing, young kids dreaming while the cold wind blowing. The beat from the speaker, a pen in my hand, trying to build something nobody could understand. The world saw problems, never saw the people, never saw the struggle underneath the steeples, never saw the fathers trying to make things right, never saw the mothers praying every night. I saw friends lose hope, I saw dreams get buried, saw people carry pain that they never shared. But every fallen soldier left a message behind, a reminder that strength lives inside the mind. So I speak for the voices that faded away, for the ones who fought through another day, for the ones who kept walking despite every scar, for the ones still searching for who they are.
Midnight on the asphalt, walking through the rain, carrying old memories and a heart full of pain. From the darkest corners where the lost ones stay, we kept chasing tomorrow. When yesterday
Faded away,
hear the drums hit hard,
hear the piano breathe,
hear the stories hidden
underneath the streets.
We came from the shadows,
We learned how to fight,
searching for a sunrise in the middle of the night.
I'm from the city where the pressure don't stop, where the dreamers keep climbing from the bottom to the top, where respect is earned and trust is rare, where you find your strength when nobody cares. I've walked through storms with my head held high, felt the weight of the world but refused to die. They counted me out before I spoke my name, but they never understood the fire in my veins. I'm not just a product of the streets I knew, I'm a reflection of everything I lived through. The pain made me sharper, the struggle made me wise, the darkness showed me how to recognize the light. So turn up the record, let the speakers shake, let the old school rhythm make the whole room wake. This is for the survivors who stayed true inside, the ones who kept moving when they had nowhere to hide.
The road was heavy, the nights were long, but every scar became a verse, and every tear became a song. Midnight on the asphalt, walking through the rain, carrying old memories and a heart full of pain. From the darkest corners where the lost ones stay, we kept chasing tomorrow. When yesterday
Faded away,
hear the drums hit hard,
hear the piano breathe,
hear the stories hidden
underneath the streets.
We came from the shadows,
We learned how to fight,
searching for a sunrise in the middle of the night. Midnight on the asphalt.
the streets. Remember footsteps, the walls remember names, the music remembers everything.
Midnight on the asphalt. It's the midnight on the asphalt.
Yeah. Another midnight story. Another chapter written in the concrete. The city don't sleep, the memories don't fade. This is for the ones who walk through the darkness and still search for the light. Where the streetlights painted shadows on the wall, where the strongest ones were usually the ones who fall. Where a child learned struggle before he learned his dreams. Where the truth was hidden underneath the city screams. Cold nights, empty streets, rain falling slow. Trying to find a place where the lost could grow. Every corner had a story, every block had a scar. Every young soul looking for a way to go far. I saw mothers praying with tears in their eyes. Saw fathers disappear underneath broken skies. Saw friends turn distant, saw promises fade. Saw people lose themselves in the choices they made. But I kept my heart alive when the world turned cold. Held on to my vision when my hands had no gold. I put my pain in the rhythm, my truth in the rhyme. Turned my struggles into something that could survive time. Street lights and broken halos, shining through the rain. Every star tells a story. Every wound has a name. From the dark side of the city, where the lost ones roam, we built our own strength. From the places called home. Hear the drums hit hard, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen, reaching for the sky. We came from the shadows, but we learned how to glow. Through the pain and the struggle, we continued to grow. I remember old apartments with the walls getting thin, dreaming about a better life while the struggle moved in. Radio playing while the night stayed still. A young mind searching for a stronger will. The streets taught patience, the streets taught pride. Taught me how to keep my soul when the world lied. Everybody wants the victory, nobody sees the fight. Nobody knows the battles hidden every night. I watch good hearts break from the pressure they carry. Watch young dreams disappear before they got buried. But I learned every storm has a reason to pass. Every painful moment becomes part of the past. So I speak for the voices that were pushed away, for the ones who kept fighting another day, for the dreamers with nothing but hope in their chest, for the ones who gave everything and gave their best. Street lights and broken halos, shining through the rain. Every scar tells a story. Every wound has a name. From the dark side of the city, where the lost ones roam, we built our own strength. From the places called home. Hear the drums hit hard, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen, reaching for the sky. We came from the shadows, but we learned how to glow. Through the pain and the struggle, we continued to grow. Look, I'm a survivor from a place where the pressure stays high, where you learn about life just by looking in the eyes, where respect isn't given, it's earned through the years, through the battles, the losses, the pain and the tears. They tried to define me by the streets that I knew. Never saw the dreams that I carried through. Never saw the nights when I fought my own fears. Never saw the strength that was built through the years. I'm not just a product of the place I came from. I'm the voice of the people who were overlooked and numb. I'm the echo of the past and the hope of tomorrow, turning every piece of my pain into power. So let the record spin, let the speakers shake, let the whole world hear the moves we make. This is more than music, more than a beat. It's the heartbeat of the forgotten streets. One day the darkness will disappear. One day the children will see a brighter sky. But we'll never forget the roads we walk, the nights that taught us how to survive. Streetlights and broken halos, streetlights shining through the rain. Every star tells a story. Every wound has a name. From the dark side of the city, where the lost ones roam, we built our own strength. From the places called home. Hear the drums hit hard, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen, reaching for the sky. We came from the shadows, but we learned how to glow. Through the pain and the struggle, we continue to grow. The streets remember, the voices remain. The rhythm never dies. Street lights and broken halos. Street lights. The streets remember. Yeah. City lights fading through the rain. Another story from the concrete. Another voice from the shadows. No filters, no pretending, just truth. Ha. I was raised where the buildings touch the gray skies, where the young learn pain before they learn why, where the sound of the sirens filled the midnight air, and everybody had a burden they were forced to bear. Mama told me keep faith when the road gets rough, said a strong heart will always be enough. So I carried the words through the coldest nights, searching for a way out beneath broken lights. I saw brothers lose hope chasing fast dreams, saw families break apart at the weakest seams. The streets don't lie, they reveal your soul. They show you who you are when you lose control. I kept writing rhymes with a mind full of storms, trying to find peace where the chaos was born. Every page in my notebook held a piece of my life. Every word was a battle, every line was a fight.
Blood, concrete, and dreams in my veins, walking through the fire, dancing with the rain.
From the dark city corners where the lost ones stand,
We built our own future with our own two hands.
hear the drums hit hard,
Hear the piano cry,
hear the voices of the ones who never
said goodbye.
We were born in the struggle,
But we learned how to ride
with a warrior's heart.
in a survivor's eye.
Yeah. I remember empty streets and the sound of the night, trying to find a little hope underneath the street lights. Old records spinning, speakers shaking the room. Dreams growing bigger in a city of gloom. I learned about loyalty, I learned about trust, learned that everything eventually turns into dust. Gold chains fade and money disappears, but the truth stays alive through the blood and the tears. I watched time take people I never forgot, names written forever on the walls of the block. Every corner had memories, every road had pain, every storm left a lesson inside of my brain. I'm not running from my past, I'm carrying the weight. Every mistake helped create my fate. The struggle was a teacher, the pain was a guide. It built a person standing here tonight.
Blood, concrete, and dreams in my veins, walking through the fire, dancing with the rain.
From the dark city corners where the lost ones stand,
We built our own future with our own two hands.
hear the drums hit hard,
Hear the piano cry,
hear the voices of the ones who never
said goodbye.
We were born in the struggle,
But we learned how to ride
with a warrior's heart.
in the survival die.
I'm from the place where respect had a price, where every decision could change your life, where the nights were long and the days moved slow, but the hunger inside kept the fire below. They said I was nothing, said I wouldn't survive, but I turned every doubt into reasons to rise. I took every scar and I turned it to power, built my foundation from the darkest hour. No fake smiles, no lies in my speech. I represent the people forgotten by the streets, the ones with dreams but nowhere to run, the ones still fighting when the battle ain't done. So let the bass shake walls, let the vinyl spin, let the whole world hear where we've been. This is more than a song, this is a piece of our soul, a story of survival, a story untold.
When the night feels endless,
Remember,
the sunrise is coming.
every scar is a chapter,
Every scar is a chapter,
every struggle
is a reason. Blood, concrete, and dreams in my veins, walking through the fire, dancing with the rain.
from the dark city corners where the lost ones stand.
We built our own future with our own two hands.
Hear the drums hit hard,
Hear the piano cry,
hear the voices of the ones who never
said goodbye.
We were born in the struggle,
But we learned how to ride
with a warrior's heart.
in the survivor's eye.
The streets raised us, the struggle shaped us, the music saved us.
Blood, concrete, dreams, 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 dreams. Blood, concrete, dreams, 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 dreams.
Yeah. Another night beneath the city lights, another story written in the pavement. The drums talk, the piano remembers, the streets never forget. I was born Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was born where the buildings touch the sky, where the young ones that learn too early how the strong survive, where the sirens sing songs in the middle of the night and the street lamps shine on the never-ending fight. Had dreams in my pocket, pain in my eyes, watching broken promises disappear with the sunrise. No handouts, no favors, no easy road, just a heavy heart carrying the heavy load. I saw mothers pray while the city went cold, saw young souls chasing stories they were never told. Every corner had a memory, every wall had a name, every lost generation carries some kind of pain. I kept the pen close when the world turned dark, put my struggles on paper, turned my scars into art. They tried to silence me, tried to bury my voice, but surviving every storm was the only choice. I wear a crown of the concrete built from the struggle, made from the nights when I lived through the trouble, through the rain, through the pain, through the weight on my soul. I kept walking forward when the streets took their toll. Hear the bass hit hard, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen, reaching for the sky. We came from the dark, but we learned how to shine, with the strength of the broken and the heart of the grind. I remember cold winters with a dream in my chest, trying to find peace while surrounded by stress. Empty refrigerators, empty promises too. Still I held on to the things I knew were true. The neighborhood raised me, gave me lessons for free, showed me what it means to fight for what you believe. Some chase money, some chase fame, some lost themselves trying to escape the game. I watched trends fade like smoke in the air, watch people disappear when nobody cared. But I learned every ending creates a new start, every broken piece can rebuild the heart. Now I walk with the wisdom of the streets behind me, with the voices of the past still reminding me, never forget where you came from, never lose your soul, because the journey makes you stronger than the goal. Of the concrete built from the struggle, made from the nights when I lived through the trouble, through the rain, through the pain, through the weight on my soul. I kept walking forward when the streets took their toll. Hear the bass hit hard, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen, reaching for the sky. We came from the dark, but we learned how to shine, with the strength of the broken and the heart of the grind. I'm from a place where respect wasn't given, it was earned, where every mistake was a lesson learned, where the weak got tested and the strong stayed true, where you find out who's real when the pressure comes through. I've been through the fire, walked through the smoke, carried my dreams when the whole world broke. They said I wouldn't make it, said I'd fall like the rest. Now I'm standing tall with the weight on my chest, no gold on my neck, no need for a throne. I built my empire from the pain I've known. My weapon is a microphone, my armor is truth. My story is the proof of everything I went through. So let the record spin, let the speakers shake, let the whole world hear every move that we make. This is for the survivors, the ones who stay strong, the ones who kept fighting when the road was long. When the night gets heavy and the sky turns gray, remember every storm eventually fades away. The scars are reminders of battles we won. The darkness is proof that we search for the sun. We live from the struggle, made from the nights when I lived through the trouble, through the rain, through the pain, through the weight on my soul. I kept walking forward when the streets took their toll. Hear the bass hit hard, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen, reaching for the sky. We came from the dark, but we learned how to shine, with the strength of the broken and the heart of the grind. A city made us, the struggle shaped us, the music saved us. Crown of the concrete, crown of the concrete. Yeah. Listen close. Every street got a story. Every scar got a memory. Every voice got a reason to be heard. From the pavement to the microphone. Yeah. I came from the city where the nights were colder, where young man's dreams rested on his shoulders. Concrete walls and a heart full of fire, trying to climb higher from the streets that inspired. I saw broken homes and forgotten faces, lost souls running through dangerous places. Everybody searching for a way to survive, trying to keep a little hope alive. I remember old heads sitting under street lights, talking about the struggle and the endless fights. They said, boy, the world won't give you a chance. You gotta build your future with your own two hands. So I picked up a pen and I wrote my pain. Turned the darkest moments into something I could explain. Every line was a battle, every verse was a scar, every word was a message from where we are.
We were the last kings of the street, walking through fire with the world at our feet.
No crowns, no gold, just a heart
full of pride and 1,000 broken dreams we carried inside. When the bass hits low and the piano cries, you can hear our stories reaching through the sky.
From the bottom of the city where the cold winds blow, we became something greater than they'll ever know. I seen fake friends disappear when the rain came down. Seen people lose themselves chasing money and crowns. The streets teach lessons that you never forget. Some moments bring pain, some moments bring regret. I watched brothers turn strangers over things they desired. Watch young hearts burn because they felt uninspired. But I learned real strength ain't about what you own, it's about standing tall when you're standing alone. I carry my past like a picture in my mind. Every mistake left a message behind. The nights were long, but they shaped my soul. The pressure created something stronger than gold. I don't glorify pain, I just tell what I know. The truth from the places where the real ones grow. Every voice from the block deserves to be heard. Every dream deserves more than a broken word.
Last kings of the street, walking through fire with the world at our feet.
No crowns, no gold,
just a heart full of pride and 1,000 broken dreams we carried inside.
When the bass hits low and the piano cries,
you can hear our stories reaching through the sky.
From the bottom of the city where the cold wind blows, we became something greater than they'll ever know. I'm from the side where survival was a language, where every young soul had to deal with the anguish, where dreams got tested and patience got thin, where the strongest battles were the ones within. I turned my frustration into rhythm and sound, turn my failures into something profound. They tried to lock my voice inside a cage, but my words broke free and escaped the rage. No need for approval, no need for fame. I know who I am and I know my name. I'm built from the struggle, I'm forged by the pain. Like thunder in the storm, like fire in the rain. So let the record spin, let the speakers shake, let the whole world feel every move that we make. This is more than a song, this is life on a beat. A story from the heart of the concrete streets.
Maybe one day these streets will heal. Maybe one day the scars won't feel. But we'll always remember the roads we walked, the silent tears, and the battles fought.
We were the
last kings of the street, walking through fire with the world at our feet.
No crowns, no gold, just a heart full of pride and 1,000 broken dreams we carried inside.
When the bass hits low and the piano cries,
you can hear our stories reaching through the sky.
from the bottom of the city where the cold winds blow,
we became something greater than they'll ever know. The streets remember, the voices remain. The story lives forever, forever, forever.
Last kings, 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 kings. Last kings of the street, 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 street.
Yeah. Late nights, cold streets, a city full of dreams and broken promises. The pavement remembers every footstep. The walls remember every voice. This is our story. Our story. Our story. Ha! Yeah. This is our story. Yeah. I came from the boulevard where the shadows breathe, where the broken chase dreams and the hungry never leave, where the street lights flicker like a warning sign, and every young soul searching for a better life. I learned about pain before I learned about fame. Learned that everybody got a story behind their name. The world sees the struggle but ignores the fight. They never see the tears hidden out of sight. I watch mothers pray through the darkest hours, watch young kings fall before they found their power. The neighborhood raised me, the city Adversity was my storm, teaching me the difference between real and cool. I kept a microphone close like a voice from the heart, turning broken memories into a brand new art. Every verse is a picture of the roads that I crossed. Every rhyme is a tribute to the ones that we lost. Shadows of the boulevard, walking through the night, searching for tomorrow underneath the city lights. With a heart full of scar and a soul full of pride, we kept moving forward when the world pushed aside. Hear the boom bap knock, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen reaching for the sky. From the concrete jungle where the cold winds blow, we became something stronger than they'll ever know. I remember empty rooms and a mind full of dreams, trying to find peace in a world full of schemes. The pressure was heavy, the road was long, but the struggle gave me rhythm, gave me a song. I saw friends disappear, chasing something they needed. Saw promises break and trust get defeated. The streets can be ruthless, the nights can be cold, but character is something that can't be sold. I carry my past like a book on my shelf, every chapter showing pieces of myself. The mistakes that I made help me understand that survival is built when you make a stand. No matter where I go, I remember the ground, the place where I learned what life was about. The pain made me stronger, the struggle gave sight. The darkness taught me how to search for the light. Shadows of the boulevard, walking through the night, searching for tomorrow underneath the city lights. With a heart full of scars and a soul full of pride, we kept moving forward when the world pushed aside. Hear the boom bap knock, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen reaching for the sky. From the concrete jungle where the cold winds blow, we became something stronger than they'll ever know. I'm from a place where respect was the currency, where every single choice could change your destiny. Where the young had dreams, but the streets had rules, where survival was the only thing they could choose. I turned my anger into words on the page, turned my frustration into fuel for the stage. They tried to hold me down, tried to silence my sound, but a true voice rises when the pressure comes around. I don't need a crown, I don't need a throne. I built my foundation from the pain I've known. Every scar on my body is a story I keep. Every tear that I cry planting roots too deep. So let the record spin, let the speakers shake, let the world feel the power of the moves we make. This is for the survivors, the ones still alive, the ones who kept fighting just to survive.
Maybe one day the streets will change. Maybe one day the pain will fade, but we'll always remember the nights that shaped us, the battles that made us. Shadows of the boulevard, walking through the night, searching for tomorrow underneath the city lights. With a heart full of scars and a soul full of pride, we kept moving forward when the world pushed aside. Hear the boom bap knock, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen reaching for the sky. From the concrete jungle where the cold winds blow, we became something stronger than they'll ever know.
The streets remember, the music remains. The story continues.
Shadows of the boulevard.
This is our story. Yeah. Cold nights, broken lights. City never sleeps. With a concrete remembers every promise that we keep. 90 on the tempo, shadows on the wall. Welcome to the boulevard. Yeah. I was raised with a siren sang lullabies, where the moon watched over all the broken lives. Mama said, son, don't let the streets take your soul, but the pavement at a price and the hunger took control. Old shoes, cold floors, dreams in a notebook. Every page got scars from the battles that I overlooked. I seen kings fall down with a crown made of dust. Seen brothers turn enemies when they lost their trust. The city got a heartbeat underneath the concrete. 1,000 stories walking on the same street. I carry my pain like a chain on my chest, still chasing something greater than the life I was blessed. Ashes on the boulevard, tears in the rain. Every lost soul got a story full of pain. From the shadows we rise, from the struggle we grow. With the fire in our hearts and the scars that we show. the drums hit hard like a war in the night. Piano cries while we search for the light. Through the darkness, through the pressure, through it all, we stand tall in the whole world. I remember empty pockets and a head full of plans, trying to build an empire with these two hands. No shortcuts, no favors, no easy road, just a heavy heart and a story to be told. I watched the neighborhood change with the seasons. Some disappeared, some lost their reasons, but I kept my vision through the smoke and flames. Turned my regrets into weapon with a different aim. Every scar on my skin got a chapter behind it. Every tear that I cried put a spark inside it. I'm not running from the ghosts of the past. I'm building something that was never meant to last. Nah, something stronger than the fear and doubt. A voice for the ones who were counted out. When the bass drops low, when the vinyl spins, you can hear the fight of 1,000 winds. Ashes on the boulevard, tears in the rain. Every lost soul got a story full of pain. From the shadows we rise, from the struggle we grow. With the fire in our hearts and the scars that we show. Hear the drums hit hard like a war in the night. Piano cries while we search for the light. Through the darkness, through the pressure, through it all, we stand tall when the whole world falls. If tomorrow never comes, let my words remain. A voice in the storm, a name in the rain. We were more than the streets, more than the scars, more than the distance, more than the scars. With trains and the stars, more than the scars. Yeah, so let the needle drop, let the old record spin, let the truth break through where the silence begins. No gold chains needed, no throne, no fame, just a soul full of fire and a reason to aim. The city made warriors out of ordinary men, turned broken beginners into chances again. And when they ask who survived through the hardest days, tell them we walked through the fire and we never changed. Ashes on the boulevard, still breathing, still fight, still here. Another page from the concrete diary. Another voice from the underground. The city writes stories in the shadows. The streets remember everything. I came from the blocks where the night feels endless, where the young grow strong but the world stay relentless, where the walls got names and the sidewalks got scars, where everybody's reaching for a life beyond bars. I remember cold winters and the sound of the train, rain on the rooftops mixing with the pain, dreams in the notebook, fire in my chest, trying to find a way out while carrying stress. The city taught lessons that nobody teaches, truth in the streets, in the words of the preachers. I saw broken families, I saw broken pride, saw people hide tears they kept locked inside. But I kept my vision when the road got rough, built my foundation when the world wasn't enough. Every setback became another reason to fight, every dark moment pushed me closer to light. Concrete memories written in the rain, every scar on my heart got a story in the name. From the cold city nights to the morning sunrise, we kept hope alive with the fire in our eyes. Hear the drums hit hard, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the lost reaching for the sky. We came from the struggle, we came from the pain, but we rose like thunder through the pouring rain. I remember old streets where the dreams were small, but the hearts were big and they stood through it all. A radio playing with the volume turned high while another young soul was chasing the sky. The world sees the struggle but misses the story, only sees the battles, never sees the glory, never sees the nights when the lonely fight back, never sees the strength hidden under the cracks. I watch time take friends and change old faces, watch empty promises leave empty spaces, but the memories remain like the song on repeat, like footsteps echoing down the same street. I carry those voices wherever I go, the ones from the past that helped me grow. Every name, every lesson, every sacrifice built the person standing here tonight. Concrete memories written in the rain, every scar on my heart got a story in the name. From the cold city nights to the morning sunrise, we kept hope alive with the fire in the eyes. Hear the drums hit hard, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the Lord reaching for the sky. child of the struggle, a product of pressure. Built from the moments that created my measure. I learned real quick that respect ain't a gift, it's earned through the storms when the whole world shifts. I walked through darkness with the flame in my soul. Had nothing but dreams and a heart full of gold. They tried to tell me that I wouldn't survive, but they never saw the fight that kept me alive. No fake stories, no mask on my face, just truth from the streets and the pain that I chase. I'm not defined by the place where I came, I'm defined by the strength that I built from the rain. So let the bass shake walls, let the record spin, let the whole world know where we've been. This is for the survivors who stood through the storm, the ones who stayed strong when the world transformed.
Past leaves scars, but scars tell stories. The heart is rose, create the strongest soul. Concrete memories written in the rain.
Every scar on my heart got a story and a name.
From the cold city nights till the morning sunrise,
We kept hope alive with the fire in our eyes.
hear the drums hit hard,
Hear the piano cry,
hear the voices of the lost.
reaching for the sky.
We came from the struggle, we came from the pain.
But we rose like thunder through the pouring rain. Concrete remembers. The seed that never forgets. The rhythm lives forever.
Concrete memories, 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 memories.
Concrete memories.
Concrete memories.
Yeah. From the corners where the street lights fade, where the walls hold secrets and the nights feel heavy. No diamonds, no castles, just dreams, scars, and a voice. And a voice. No clowns, no castles, just dreams, scars, and the voice. Yeah. I was born in the shadows where the cold winds blow, where the streets teach lessons that the schools never show, where a young heart learns how to carry the pain, and the broken soul learns how to dance in the rain. I saw mothers crying, praying for a better day, saw young brothers searching for a different way. The city had a rhythm, but it wasn't always sweet. It was written in the footsteps walking down the street. I remember old nights with the radio low, dreaming about places that I wanted to go. Had a pocket full of nothing but a head full of plans, trying to build a future with my own two hands. Every scar was a lesson, every loss was a page, every struggle was a fire burning deep with rage. I didn't choose the storm, but I learned how to fight. Found a little hope in the middle of the night. We were kings without crowns, soldiers without names, walking through the fire, dancing through the flames. No gold on our necks, no throne to defend, just loyalty, honor, and the scars of a friend. Hear the bass hit hard, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the lost reaching for the sky. From the concrete jungle where the cold nights stay, we built our own kingdom from the pain in our way. I watched the city change with the passing years, saw smiles disappear and turn into tears. People chased illusions, running after fame, only to find out nothing stayed the same. The street showed me patience, the street showed me truth, showed me the difference between fake and the real you. Some people talk loud, but they never stand tall. Some people stay silent, but they carry it all. I carry memories like photographs in my mind of the ones who left too soon and the ones left behind. Every name, every face, every story I know lives inside the rhythm every time the beat goes. I'm not here to glorify the pain we survived. I'm here for the people who kept hope alive, for the dreamers still fighting against the odds, still searching for a way through the cracks in the bars.
Without crowns, soldiers without names, walking through the fire, dancing through the flames. No gold on our necks, no throne to defend, just loyalty, honor, and the scars of a friend. Hear the bass hit hard, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the lost reaching for the sky. From the concrete jungle where the cold nights stay, we built our own kingdom from the pain on our way.
I'm a product of pressure, a child of the struggle, built from the moments when life got brutal. I learned that respect isn't bought with a name, it's earned in the battles when nobody came. I walked through darkness with a flame in my chest, carry heavy emotions but still gave my best. They tried to write my ending before I began, but I rewrote the story with my own two hands. No fear in my heart, no chains on my soul. I'm more than the streets, I'm more than the gold. Every setback became another reason to rise. Every tear became strength hidden inside my eyes. So let the drums knock, let the record spin, let the world hear the places we've been. This is for the survivors who refuse to fall, the kings without crowns who stood through it all.
One day the streets will tell a different story. One day the children will dream without fear. But we will remember the nights that shaped us, the voices that brought us here. We were kings without crowns, soldiers without names, walking through the fire, dancing through the flames. No gold on our necks, no throne to defend, just loyalty, honor, and the scars of a friend. Hear the bass hit hard, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the lost reaching for the sky. From the concrete jungle where the cold nights stay, we built our own kingdom from the pain in our way.
No crowns, no castles, only stories. The streets remember. No crowns, no castles, only stories. And in the streets remember.
Kings without crowns.
Yeah. Rain falling on the concrete. Street lights painting shadows on the walls. Every block got a memory. Every soul got a story. This is for the ones who kept breathing. Yeah, I came from the place where the night never ends, where the city tests hearts and exposes fake friends, where the pavement remembers every step that we take, every promise we made, every choice we create. I grew up watching dreams fight against reality, young soul searching for hope in a world full of gravity. Empty streets, cold nights, lights fading low, trying to find a path where the lost ones could go. Mama said keep your spirit when the world gets rough, cause a strong mind and a brave heart are enough. I carried those words through the storms I survived. They became the reason I stayed alive. I wrote my pain in the pages of a notebook. Every line was a chapter, every verse was a close look at the life that we lived, at the battles we faced, at the dreams we protected when the world lost faith.
Rain on the concrete, tears in the street, broken dreams and a heavy heartbeat. Through the darkness, through the struggle, through the pain we know, we keep walking when the cold winds blow. Hear the drums knock hard like the sound of the ground, hear the piano cry when there's nobody around. From the shadows we rise, from the ashes we grow. The streets made us strong, and the world knows.
I remember late nights staring out the window, thinking about the places that I wanted to go. The world felt heavy, but I carried the weight. Every closed door only made me create. I watched people change when the pressure came near, watched friendships disappear after facing fear. The streets don't promise love, they don't promise peace, but they teach you how to fight when the chances decrease. I saw angels walking through neighborhoods of pain, trying to find shelter from the storm and the rain. I saw heroes hiding behind ordinary faces, fighting silent wars in forgotten places. So I speak for the ones who were never heard, the ones with a dream but nobody believed their words. Every scar is a symbol, every wound is a sign that survival can't turn darkness into a shine.
Rain on the concrete, tears in the street, broken dreams and a heavy heartbeat. Through the darkness, through the struggle, through the pain we know, we keep walking when the cold winds blow. Hear the drums knock hard like the sound of the ground, hear the piano cry when there's nobody around. From the shadows we rise, from the ashes we grow. The streets made us us strong.
Look, I was built from pressure, shaped by the struggle. Learned how to stand when the world brought trouble. I've been down in the valley, I've walked through the fire, still chasing the vision that takes me higher. They judged my beginning, never saw my fight, never saw the battles I survived every night. They only saw the scars, never saw the strength, never counted the miles, never measured the length. I'm a voice from the pavement, a child of the storm. A soul that was tested but refused to conform. No gold, no fame, no need for disguise, just truth in my heart and fire in my eyes. Let the speakers shake, let the old records spin, let the world hear the story from where we've been. This is more than a beat, more than a rhyme. It's a piece of our struggle frozen in time.
When the rain falls down, remember the roots beneath the ground. The strongest trees grow through the hardest storms. The darkest nights create the brightest morning. Rain on the concrete, tears in the street, broken dreams and a heavy heartbeat. Through the darkness, through the struggle, through the pain we know, we keep walking when the cold winds blow. Hear the drums knock hard like the sound of the ground. Hear the piano cry when there's nobody around. From the shadows we ride, from the ashes we grow. The streets made us strong, and the world will know. And the world will know.
Rain, but the story remains. Rain.
The concrete remembers, the music survives.
Rain fades, but the story remains. Yeah. Midnight shadows, cold pavement, old memories trapped inside the city walls. Every street got a story, every scar got a voice. Listen, yeah. I was raised where the street lights flickered in the rain, where every young heart carried a hidden pain, where the concrete jungle taught lessons with scars, and every dream was reaching for the distant stars. I remember cold nights with the windows shaking, hearing distant sirens while the whole world was breaking. Mama said keep faith when the road gets tough, cause a strong soul can turn nothing into enough. I saw brothers lose battles they never deserved, saw good people fall when they lost their nerve. The city had a heartbeat beneath the ground, 1,000 silent stories never making a sound. I carry my struggles like a chain on my chest, trying to find peace while surviving the stress. I wrote my truth with a pen in my hand, building the future nobody could understand.
Ashes beneath the streetlights, memories in the rain. Every broken dream left a mark inside the brain. From the darkest corners where the lonely survive, we kept searching for a reason just to stay alive.
Hear the drums knock hard, hear the piano sing,
Hear the voices of the streets and everything.
we came from the struggle,
We came from the fire,
still chasing tomorrow through the
coldest night.
I grew up watching time change faces and places, watching empty promises written on unfamiliar faces. Some chase money, some chase respect, some lost their way trying to earn a check. The streets never promised a peaceful road, only showed you how to carry your heavy load. Every mistake became a lesson I learned, every bridge that burned showed the path I turned. I remember old records spinning in the room, a little bit of hope fighting through the gloom. The bass shook walls, the rhythm felt alive, a soundtrack for the people just trying to survive. I speak for the ones who were pushed aside, the ones with dreams they were forced to hide, the ones who kept walking when the world said stop, the ones who kept climbing from the bottom spot.
Ashes beneath the streetlights, memories in the rain. Every broken dream left a mark inside the brain. From the darkest corners where the lonely survive, we kept searching for a reason just to stay alive.
Hear the drums knock hard, hear the piano sing,
Hear the voices of the street
struggle.
We came from the fight,
Still chasing tomorrow.
through the cold
Look, I'm from the city where the pressure creates diamonds, where the truth gets buried but the real ones find it, where a person's character matters more than gold, where the strongest stories are the ones never told. I walked through storms with my head held high, had 1,000 reasons but refused to die. They judged my beginning, they questioned my name, but they never understood the depth of my pain. I turned my anger into rhythm and sound, turn my failures into something profound. Every scar is a chapter, every loss is a guide. Every tear that I shed built the strength inside. So let the record spin, let the speakers shake, let the whole world hear the moves we make. This is for the survivors standing in the rain, the ones who turn suffering into strength again.
When the darkness comes,
Remember the fire inside.
when the road gets heavy,
Remember why you started.
ashes beneath the streetlights,
Memories in the rain.
every broken dream left a mark inside the brain. From the darkest corners where the lonely survive, we kept searching for a reason just to stay alive.
Hear the drums knock hard, hear the piano sing.
Hear the voices of the streets and everything.
We came from the struggle,
We came from the fight,
still chasing tomorrow.
through the coldest night.
The streets remember, the scars remain. The rhythm lives forever.
Beneath the streetlights,
Ashes, 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 beneath the streetlights. Man, midnight on the avenue. Street lights flicker like memories. A city full of ghosts, dreams and broken promises. Boom Bap heartbeat.
let the story begin.
Let the story begin. Yeah. I came from the place where the cold wind blows, where the concrete speaks and the whole block knows. Where a kid with a dream gotta fight through the pain, trying to find a little sunshine inside the rain. Mama worked nights just to keep food on the table. I learned about survival before I learned about labels. No silver spoon, just a pen and a vision. Turn my frustration into my ammunition. The alleyways taught me lessons school never gave. How to stay strong, how to stay brave. I watched friends fall, watched families cry, watched young souls disappear under a dark sky. But I kept my head high when the world said no. Had the fire in my chest that refused to let go. Every scar got a story, every tear got a reason. Every struggle built the man that you see breathing. I wear a concrete crown made of pain and pride,
Built from the battles that I carried inside.
through the smoke, through the darkness, through the endless nights.
I kept chasing my dream underneath broken lights. The city raised me, the streets made me strong. Turn my suffering into a powerful song.
When the world turns cold and they bury your name,
Stand tall, keep fighting.
remember your flame. I hear the echoes of the ones who never made it. Names on the walls that the world underestimated. Every corner got a story, every block got scars. Every young soul reaching for the stars. I seen fake smiles, hiding real pain. Seen people lose everything trying to gain. Money comes fast, but respect takes time. A pure heart is worth more than a dollar sign. So I write these verses with the weight of my past, trying to make every moment forever last. The rhythm hits hard, like a heartbeat in war. Piano crying while I'm kicking down doors. Not doors of houses, doors in my mind. Breaking every chain that was holding me behind. I was born in the struggle, but I won't die there. I'm a product of the streets, but I'm more than despair.
A concrete crown made of pain and pride. Built from the battles that I carried inside.
Through the smoke, through the darkness, through the endless nights.
I kept chasing my dream underneath broken lights. The city raised me, the streets made me strong. Turn my suffering into a powerful song.
When the world turns cold and they bury your name,
Stand tall, keep fighting.
remember your Look me walking through the fire with a heart full of scars, trying to find my way while I'm reaching for stars. They wanted me silent, they wanted me gone, but the voice of the struggle keeps carrying on. I'm the shadow in the alley, I'm the voice in the rain. I'm the kid who survived every ounce of the pain. No diamonds on my neck, no throne that I own, just a microphone and a story called home. The world tried to break me, tried to bury my dreams, but pressure creates diamonds and strength from extremes. So when the bass drops low, when the vinyl spins, you can hear every battle, every loss, every win.
Maybe tomorrow brings a brighter day.
Maybe
The darkness finally fades away.
hey,
But I'll never forget where I came from,
the streets that raised me,
the battles I've won. I wear a concrete crown made of pain and pride, built from the battles that I carried inside.
through the smoke, through the darkness, through the endless nights.
I kept chasing my dream underneath broken lights. The city raised me, the streets made me strong, turn my suffering into a powerful song.
When the world turns cold and they bury your name,
Stand tall, keep fighting.
remember your flame.
Concrete crown.
Heavy heart, heavy heart, heavy heart. Oh, broken streets, new beginnings. Yeah. From the city where the rain hits the pavement like memories, where every street has a story, every scar has a name. Boom Bap, let it breathe. Yeah. Born in the shadows where the street lights flicker, young minds moving fast, trying to get a little bigger. Concrete jungle with a heart full of pain, everybody chasing sunshine through a hurricane. I saw dreams get buried under broken glass, saw the future disappear while the moments passed. Old heads talking wisdom on the corner at night, saying keep your soul clean when you're stuck in the fight. I had holes in my shoes and fire in my chest, had 1,000 reasons but refused the rest. The world gave me nothing, so I built my own lane, turned every loss into a lesson from the pain. No shortcuts, no magic, no easy way out, just a voice full of truth and a heart full of doubt. But I walked through the storm with my head held high, because even broken wings were still born to fly.
This is a ghetto symphony written in the dark. Every broken dream left a permanent mark. Hey, hey, hey. From the cold street corners to the city lights, we were fighting for tomorrow in the middle of the night.
Cry, hear the voices of the fallen reaching for the sky.
We came from nothing, but we're more than our pain.
Like roses growing through the cracks in the rain. I remember nights when the fridge stayed empty, but the hunger in my heart always kept me ready. Mama worked hard while the world looked away. She taught me how to survive another day. I watched friends change when the money came around, watched loyalty disappear without making a sound. Some chased the fame, some chased the street, some lost their battles before they found their feet. The city is a mirror, it shows what you hide, the pain that you carry deep inside. Every siren in the distance tells a story untold. Every young soul got a dream worth gold. I write for the people who feel forgotten, for the ones still standing when their hope was rotten, for every survivor with a heart full of scars, still looking through the darkness, searching for stars.
This is a ghetto symphony written in the dark. Every broken dream left a permanent mark. Hey, hey, hey. From the cold street corners to the city lights, we were fighting for tomorrow in the middle of the night. Hey, hey,
hear the bass knock deep, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen reaching for the sky.
we came from nothing, but we're more than our pain.
Like roses growing through the cracks in the rain. I'm a product of the pressure, built from the struggle, walking through the fire when the world started trouble. They counted me out, put a price on my name, but I turned every doubt into fuel for the flame. I don't need a throne, I don't need a crown. I earn my respect when they try to keep me down. Every scar is a medal, every tear is a page. Every chapter made me stronger with every stage. I'm the voice of the streets with a microphone vision, breaking through the walls of a broken system. The past made me angry, but wisdom made me grow. Now planting seeds where the cold winds blow. So turn up the speakers, let the whole block hear the sound of survival after years of fear. This ain't just a song, this is life on the beat. A heartbeat from the pavement underneath our feet.
Maybe one day the city will heal.
Maybe one day,
maybe one day these scars won't feel real.
but I'll always remember
The roads that I walked,
the nights that I cried.
the battles I fought. This is a ghetto symphony, written in the dark. Every broken dream left a permanent mark. From the cold street corners to the city lights, we were fighting for tomorrow in the middle of the night.
Hear the bass knock deep, hear the piano cry, hear the voices of the fallen reaching for the sky.
We came from nothing,
But we're more than our pain.
like roses growing through the cracks in the rain.
The streets remember, the pain remembers, the music lives forever, ever.
Ghetto symphony.
Let it bring, let it bring. Yeah. Midnight conversations with the city walls. 1,000 dreams trapped between the cracks. The drums tell the story, the piano tells the pain. Welcome to the concrete jungle. Yeah. Welcome to the concrete jungle. I was born where the shadows dance beneath the street lights, where the sirens echo through the coldest nights, where a young soul learns what survival means before he ever gets a chance to chase his dreams. Old buildings watching every story unfold, young hearts burning while the world turns cold. Everybody got a battle nobody sees, everybody got a wound underneath their sleeves. I walk through the alleys with a mind full of questions, searching for answers inside my reflections. The city was a teacher, the struggle was a guide, showed me how to stand when everything died. I had nothing but a notebook and a voice full of rage, trying to write my way out of a difficult page. Every rhyme was a heartbeat, every word was a scar, every dream was a reason to reach for the stars. No sleep in the concrete jungle, where the weak get lost and the strong stay humble. Through the pain, through the rain, through the weight we carry, we keep moving forward when the road gets scary. Hear the bass knock deep like a heartbeat underground, hear the piano cry when the world shuts down. From the darkest nights to the brightest sunrise, we keep fighting with fire in our eyes. I remember cold floors and empty pockets, dreaming of a future while the world tried to lock it. Friends turned strangers, strangers became family. Life showed me lessons nobody could hand me. I watched good people struggle just to make it through, watched broken promises destroy what was true. Money changes faces, fame changes names, but pain stays real when you're walking through flames. The streets got memories carved in the stone, every corner got a story, every block got a tone. Some left too early, some lost their way, some fought every battle just to see another day. I carry those voices every time I speak, for the forgotten souls who were lost in the streets. Not just a rapper, I'm a product of the fight, a survivor writing history under city light. No sleep in the concrete jungle, where the weak get lost and the strong stay humble. Through the pain, through the rain, through the weight we carry, we keep moving forward when the road gets scary. Hear the bass knock deep like a heartbeat underground, hear the piano cry when the world shuts down. From the darkest nights to the brightest sunrise, we keep fighting with fire in our eyes. Look, I came from the bottom where the pressure was heavy, where you learn real quick if your heart is ready, where respect ain't bought and trust ain't free, where you find yourself when there's nobody to see. I've been through storms that could break a man, still I kept building with my own two hands. They try to define me by the place I came from, but they never understood what I become. I'm more than the struggle, more than the pain, more than the night standing out in the rain. The past gave scars, but it gave me vision. The hardest roads created my ambition. Turn up the record, let the speakers shake, let the whole world know we're away. This is for the dreamers who refuse to fall, the ones who kept fighting through it all.
One day, the streets will tell a different story. One day, the children will dream without fear. But until that day, we keep marching.
No sleep in the concrete jungle.
Whether we get lost and the strong stay humble. Through the pain, through the rain, through the weight we carry, we keep moving forward when the road gets scary. Hear the bass knock deep like a heartbeat underground. Hear the piano cry when the world shuts down.
From the darkest nights to the brightest sunrise,